Hey there, doing a bit more Yomi Hustle. I'm the pink cowboy, they're the purple mutant. Too many of you fuckers are watching these videos. I've got a lot in the queue, but I'm a little nervous making these or whatever. This is a 40 subscriber channel, and we get 3 views on our videos if we're lucky. What the hell is this? Anyway, so don't watch this video, I guess. Getting started here. They go for the low swipe, you go for the jump back. Mess around in a private lobby. Dude, low swipe and then juke forward up swipe. Both go crazy, dude. But anyway, we're just starting off with the combo here. Just holding our burst. And then right here, they go for the block, trying to predict for the burst. They don't really have great follow-up anyway, so back to neutral here. Here, you can see they're playing really fucking safe. They just keep jumping back, things like that. Throw our gun out. They go for a rollback here. We just get the rift developed. We get the gun throw because they're playing fairly solely. And then when they go for the rollback, we pop the rift. Just manage to hit them with the impale. They go knockdown. We just go for the hustle here. I just kind of want to force them to be to jump forward. We don't quite have enough frames to guarantee this, obviously. It's 45 frames for the full hustle, but here they get up. They jump forward. I was if they go for the super dash, we could be in a little bit of trouble here. If we go for the hustle, instead they just go for the regular dash. But in any case, I ended up canceling my hustle, don't get the level, and just throw my gun out here. They bolt off the gun. We go for the vertical slash. We are out of free cancels. We're not super happy about this. They do have one free cancel. We go for the up swipe. Again, just kind of a little space control here. Want to keep this gun a bit alive. They fall down. Here, you can see they obviously go for the howl, so get those juke pips back. We're in the air. Again, still no free cancels here. A little bit unhappy. We, again, get our rift developed. They go for the very defensive rollback, and we just manage to hit them with the impale. I mean, if you're going to play super defensively, doing all these rolls and shit, obviously, sometimes you can just get those impales. We go for another hustle here. They're not far enough back, so obviously we just immediately cancel this, get our rift developed. They go for the low swipe here. Nice little spot dodge. Another one of those things we're mixing. Hit them with the pommel. And we'll start off with a little combo here. We go for the drifted backslash, kind of nice. Get our gun throw. Gun throw is really nice for just getting a lot of frames, but you really have to find something to do with them. Anyway, just hitting them with the lightning strike. They were DIing away, but they're still getting pulled this way. We just get a lot of damage in here. Lightning strike, hit him with the rift, and here we are completely out of air options, so we just head down to the ground, kind of use that time to get our gun pulled out. We pull out our gun just because I want to stall them in the air a little bit, but then we just use our gun pull just to get a foresight rift developed, and then we pull out a gun again. Here, shooting it down, just kind of really want to make them think about how they want to do this, so they end up just going for the left dash here, maybe spend some of those air options. We're just ricocheting it off this rift. For some reason, it was barely not ricocheting off the rift, so I might have left my DI on or something like that. But in any case, so we just jump through the rift, hit the bullet, keep that active a little bit longer, get another rift out. Here they come. They are out of air options, so I have to be careful for that. They just managed to hit us with the shred. Very aggressive, but hey, it works out. So fortunately, they already have so much downward momentum that they just don't have any follow-up here immediately. They will get a few frames to do something. We just go for the jump back here. Out of air options, a little bit scared. Here, so just we actually spend a super level just to get a free rift develop, pull out our gun. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, this is really nice by them. So we just go for the shoot, they go for the block on the bullet. So a little sad that we're just obviously losing a bullet, but we can keep it active with this rift, and it is forcing them to do this. So basically, obviously, I'm shooting this bullet, and I really kind of want to jump in here, and then maybe have some follow-up with the pop rift, sending it towards them or whatnot. They just throw this caustic spike bulb here, which is really fucking nice. This is just, like I said, a lot of my ways I could actually come forward. This bulb would have hit, so we're just kind of forced to head this way a little bit and then come back in. Again, still out of air options, not super happy about this. Here, pop the rift, send our bullet in case they go that way. Instead, they end up just keep running forward. We go for the spot dodge. They don't go for the hit. A little bit sad. They jump forward here, and yeah, we were dashing this way. Again, just out of air options, a little bit in a bad spot, and no foresight rift because we used it to get our bullet. Bullet's out of position, so they managed to just hit us here. We just go for the burst and that combo right away. Back to neutral. Here, you can see they go for the very nice just kick. We went for the ankle cutter, so not super happy about that. We'll get a little bit of work in here. Clap, clap, clap. We did already use our burst, so they're just kind of hitting us for a little bit. Here, yeah, really just basically a lot of what I'm trying to do here is get the knockdown, obviously, like a DI down, or just kind of get away from them. Basically, the biggest thing you have to worry about, obviously, against Mutant is their air slash, right? Their leap slash right on the ground, things like that, or their slash when they're up in the air, right? And so we're basically just trying to DI in a way where for a lot of their hits, they're just barely not going to be able to connect that ability, so they're forced to do different stuff. But anyway, we end up going knockdown here. They end up going for this jump. They whiff cancel, or not whiff cancel, sorry, they free canceled it. Ended up going into this down slash here while we just roll away. So that's a nice free cancel that we get back. Here we're still a little bit scared because we went for this dodge. They do have a few frames on us here. They've got a couple juke pips. They got 6 levels, right? So we end up actually just going for another roll here. Fortunately, that was their last free cancel that they did on that swipe. So here we're kind of stabilized. We end up just going for this impale and managed to hit them with it. So pretty happy about that. Get our 1,000 cuts developed. This is something I'm not really doing as much anymore. I don't think like 1,000 cuts when they're on the ground is that useful of a thing to do. I think this time is better. Like I think 1,000 cuts works a little bit better. Like as like a kind of combo continuer at certain times, like when you're just kind of like close quarters doing stuff, or not close quarters, like a little bit farther than close quarters. I don't know. I feel like this can work a lot better there. Here, like I said, I think just like, I got 3 bullets. They're in the corner. I think just foresight bullets is a little bit better. Anyway, so they're on the ground. They can go for the 8-frame get up. So we go for the 9-frame non-free canceled vertical slash. So basically that just means that if they were to get up here, we guarantee the 3 block advantage on them, which with these 1,000 cuts out could be pretty nasty for them. But anyway, they just stay on the ground, which is nice. That's always something you can do, of course. So now they're getting up normally, and they just actually go for the immediate burst here. So this is really interesting because like it's not I don't know how good this is. Like this might be good. I honestly am not entirely sure because like they're not in a combo. You know what I mean? Like they're not in a combo and they're popping a burst, but at the same time like damn, they're in the corner. I got my 1,000 cuts out. I'm feeling pretty good. And I see that they burst and I'm like, I should be happy, Like I got them to burst when they're not even in a combo, but now I lose my 1,000 cuts and kind of my good position. And so yeah, I don't know how good this is, but I'm honestly just a little bit scared here because, like I said, when they're in the corner, it's like, okay, we can make this work. But now we're in a position where it's like they got a couple jukes, they got 7 levels, and I don't know. I just this is a tough position to be in. So anyway, we get knocked back here. We spend a super level just to get our rift developed. Again, I'm just really worried here. I just want to squeeze a little bit more of that value out, right? Because I'm just worried about something bad happening right now. Go for the bullet shot. They jump over it. Here, I end up popping my rift. I don't. Oh yeah, just popping my rift to redirect the bullet, and then I ended up just going for a really weird lasso here. I was just, basically there's some times where they could do that. I don't fully know why I did that, but anyway, pop the rift. They go for this air dash here, so that is their last air option. So at least we got that out of them. And we're just kind of using this time, like I said. Obviously, if this bullet hits, it could be really good. Or if they just go for a block, we get the 2 block advantage, right? But in the meantime, we're just kind of getting these rifts out, just trying to juggle them a little bit. Here, they have to be very scared, right? Obviously, when you're up against a cowboy, all you can think about, is that fucking backslash when you're in the air, right? And they don't have any air options, so they have to be really careful what they do here. I do pop the rift here. I think I redirect the bullet, and yeah, I just managed to hit them with the backslash. Again, this is kind of what happens. That bullet hit that with the backslash too. So just kind of use that, and it's not actually quite going to hit them here, but here we can do a little something here. Go for the horizontal slash, hitting them and the bullet, get that bullet redirected in to hit them again. We get another foresight rift out. Go for the up swipe here. Here, I thought about, like, obviously I could try and continue the combo with like a pull or something like that. I should say this drop doesn't kill them. I guess I can just show that super fast. Nice slow motion drop. They still have a lot of health here. Like I said, this is more health than you might think. Like 930 health is, I mean, yeah. I just didn't feel like I could actually guarantee the kill. Like 930 extra health, that would be like 2, maybe even 3 extra hits, kind of depending on what you do, right? And I was really worried that like I just wanted to get the lasso drop on them, get them to this really low health position, because now we're in a position where like, like not necessarily chip damage will kill them, but a lot of stuff will kill them. Like just a little bit of chip damage, like just like a slash here or there, where they're even DIing away. Like they have to be worried about like lightning strikes, you know what I mean? Like even like neutral, if we hit a lightning strike, maybe we can get enough. It gets pretty finicky. So anyway, we just kind of end the combo, get that damage in. Like I said, not going to kill them, but again, really weird position here. They have no health, but they've got 8 levels, so we're trying our best here. Anyway, we just go for this jump up here, pull out our gun. We still have 2 bullets. Obviously, if one of those hits, that's probably just game over. So get a foresight rift out, put our gun away with that, get our gun out again. Here they're just chilling in neutral. They have no more juke pips here. So obviously we want to kind of like counter the Hal just a little bit. Anyway, here we go for the shot down in case they like go for the super dash or something like that. End up popping this rift. Maybe I was worried about a jump up, something like that. Anyway, get another foresight rift out. Here they go for the fucking god shockwave. That's what it's called. We just pop it with the lightning strike. We also pop our rift and go for this bullet DI down and to the right. I was kind of thinking that like if they go to the right, then this bullet could hit them right, and if they go to the left, this rift could actually hit them right. And also kind of nice, this bullet could help us deal with the rift here. Instead, they just end up dodging to the left, so playing super fucking safe here. We do have to be a little bit careful about sadness. As you can see, we are actually at 30% sadness. This is a mod called Ranked Utilities, I think. It's just a client-side mod. Basically, all it does is show health and a percentage of sadness and whatnot. So basically, anything that's playing passively, if the opponent hustles on you, things like that, and there's a grace period after a combo, and not important. You will generate sadness, and sadness is bad. This is basically you take 30% more damage. Once you get to 100% sadness, you like lose all your levels, and a bunch of other crazy shit happens. It's really bad. But basically, just you don't want to play too defensively because your sadness will go up too high. If it goes up too high, you are in extremely bad shape. But even if it's kind of high, you'll like take more damage and things like that. So you have to be careful. So not in great shape here. Again, this is just kind of playing a little bit too defensively. Anyway. They end up going for the dodge back. We get our foresight rift out. Here, I think we end up going for a drifted lightning strike to redirect that bullet as well. Again, they just go for the block here. We throw our gun out. One way that you can mitigate sadness is by just moving forward. Obviously, hustling would do it too, or landing hits, or a few other things like that. But it's kind of intuitive what it is. Anyway, they end up going for this down here. We still have our gun here, so we're trying to find something to do. We end up going for this vertical slash, and then you can see very interestingly we both go for this roll. Again, really weird spot because like they have no juke pips, but like we have no levels, and they have 9 levels. So anyway, we spend one of these super levels just to get our foresight rift out, basically for free at our current location. This is one of those positions where it's like, I'm not like, if I got 3 super levels, this would be fucking insane because the 1,000 cuts is just such a scary threat for them to actually have to deal with. Oh, and because we did do that, our sadness is now below 0%, so we're fine. But here, I am just, again, really weird position to be in. I'm basically just squeezing every single level I get just to do something, right? So here, like, generally speaking, just spending a super level on this foresight rift is not, I mean, it's just not great, right? Like, it's fine, don't get me wrong, but it's not super ideal. But again, I'm just in a position where I'm just really desperate just to do anything before they get their combo off. I'm not looking to, like, save my level so after I get comboed, I can maybe, I'm just, yeah, anyway. So we're just both rolling forward here. We have a rift out gun coming in. They actually go for the dodge backwards. I'm trying to find it, and this is something incredibly sad that happens. This was a full mistake. This was a fucking misclick. I was messing around with burst cancel, I think, for some reason. I was just testing something out, but anyway, then I ended up going for a rift attack, which would have won me the fucking game here. Instead, I ran out of time because it was a 30-second like public lobby timer thing or whatever, and I ended up going for the shift fucking burst, which is the worst. I mean, this is just horrible. So yeah, we're really sad now because now they just have a bunch of frames on us, so they start clapping us, and it's sad that it happened, but it is my fault. But anyway, so look at this. Oh, look at them fucking clap us. Look at them. Oh, so they go for the rebirth. Nice bit of damage, and they heal up for some amount too. Not a ton, just like 400 health, right? And they go for the house, so they get all these juke pips. So definitely, I think they could have been a lot more dangerous there. We were kind of a nice thing because, like I said, we didn't have a burst even there. So I think that they might have been able to get more in there. I'm pretty sure they could have, but in any case, we get away from it. So now we are up in the air really high. They're super low on the ground. We spend this time, pull out our gun, and then put our gun away immediately and just use it to develop a foresight rift. Again, just kind of want to make them like think around a little bit. Interestingly, they actually pop an air option there. Like, I don't know why they're just kind of dashing around. They're being a little, obviously they're scared of me shooting the bullet, so I just kind of use that time to just get the rift out. Here, so again, just going to pull out our gun again. They used another air option. Obviously, they're really close to the ground, so not a huge deal. We go for the shot on our rift. They go for this upward swipe here. So we use this little air option here, hit our rift, redirect off of it. Here, they're super fucking far away. So, yeah, I don't know why they're playing so safe. As you can see, their sadness is going up very quickly because they're running away. But that is my last bullet, so I'm not super happy about that. So anyway, just kind of trying to keep this bullet alive with these rifts and whatnot. Obviously, it can only ricochet so many times, so yeah. Anyway, they go for the shockwave here. We just hit it with the bullet once. They go for another fucking block here. Well, I think, okay, here the bullet's actually hitting them, so we do get the 2 block advantage there, but I mean, nothing that we can really do there. Anyway, shockwave coming out. We get this foresight out. Just horizontal slash, pop the shockwave really quickly. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I go for this lightning strike. I believe it was free canceled. So they end up just waiting here. So that is our last free cancel. Not super happy. Again, no bullets. They've got, again, 2 levels, which is good enough, right? Like caustic barrage, obviously good aerial control and whatnot, things like that. No rebirth, but the 3 jukes too. I mean, this is totally fine for them. And over here, you know, we're sitting at 1 level, which is fine, but, you know, no temporal round. We're out of bullets, out of free cancels. A little bit tough here. Anyway, so we have our rift out. We're just going for this gun throw. They end up just, oh, I think that, yeah, they were going for a vault off the gun, but they ended up hitting us. Yeah, I don't fully know. Anyway, so they do manage to hit this vault. And there's obviously the leap slash, so we're not super happy about this. Fortunately, they're out of air options, so there's not so much they can do. They end up going for this corkscrew away, but I managed to DI down and stabilize, so we're really happy about that. Here, they're jumping down. I think, yeah, here's the caustic barrage. We just go for this back roll here, out of air options, so just kind of block that. Here they come. Yeah, they're dashing forward. We pull out our gun. I think, yeah, we end up, I don't remember what exactly here. I think I was going to go for the whiff cancel, and yeah, I spent a super level to get the foresight rift. I forgot exactly what happened here, but anyway, so we just get slashed. They go for the rebirth. We're unhappy about this. Fortunately, we have a really nice DI down left, so we hit the ground, and I think they only have 2 frames on us, so there's nothing that they can hit, they guarantee to hit there in that time. So and they end up just keep going, and we just hit them with the pommel, and that'll be it. Nice little drop to end it. And then the full game without commentary.